Previously on Survivor NCSU Humanities vs. STEM. After Aziza became the third to last Old Vega member to get voted out, Caleb and Quinn had to scramble to protect themselves as much as they could. At the immunity challenge, Anna pulled out a victory right ahead of Mark, giving her and her girls' alliance the upper hand in the vote. After the challenge, Quinn starts hunting early in the morning for any possible safety. He was able to secure a hidden immunity idol, and Caleb revealed that he had one as well, giving them control of the vote against an old Humanities member. At Tribal Council, Caleb and Quinn revealed their idols and left the 5 vulnerable old Humanity members to scramble live at Tribal Council to discuss a new plan. All of the old Humanities except Lindsay stuck with their original split vote on Caleb and Quinn, and all got their votes nullified, as Caleb and Quinn got to choose to send home Jacob, whittling down the Humanities force. 7 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Another chaotic tribal. I was trying to get away with not using my idol, but Sean, we couldn't get him. I thought we could. I mean, good move for him. He's still in. He gained some trust. So yeah, I guess I used my idol right. Yeah, that was way more chaotic than I wanted it to be. Yeah, and it was very last minute, but yeah, I guess it worked because I'm still here. So, no. Amazing tribal. Perfection. I wasted an idol unnecessarily, but I was not going home with one in my pocket, which is fair. And now we keep Sean. And the thing is, like, he's trying to get back in their good graces, but I feel like we could pull him, possibly Mark or Anna, because as soon as me and Quinn go, really just me, because I feel like they're more likely to use Quinn. He's like quiet in the back. He's not as much making the moves as me. He basically just had Aziza. There's some cracks. There's definitely some cracks. So, because I can convince Anna and Mark, you know, they're the biggest threats. So once we're gone, like one of us is gone, they might flip on the other.
Now that Jacob's gone, I did not expect that to happen. It kind of switches up my immediate allies right now, because Jacob was gonna be and he would turn on me the second there was an opportunity, but probably for this next vote he would have been an ally that I could count on, a vote I could count on for whatever agenda I want to push. And so now I'm kind of I gotta see if I can work with Caleb or Quinn kind of on the down low. And I'm worried about the Girls Alliance, because I don't know how long that can stand up, and I don't want to be the first girl taken out because we were not smart with how we went about that.
I don't know if that was the best decision for them to vote Jacob out. I don't think it was, but I couldn't risk being seen strategizing with them. Like I said, I wanted to be invisible with this tribal, and part of that was just not strategizing with anyone. I told them, you tell me a name and I'll put it down. I want them to think that I'm defeated mentally, and I act like I was totally shocked about the Jacob vote. So hopefully that buys me some time in this game where I can get a foothold. Mark is also playing really, really, really hard, and he's got his tendrils everywhere. He has alliance with Anna, alliance with me. I don't think Lindsay's gonna vote against him. And he's definitely in charge right now, and it's gonna take a while, but I just wonder if anyone's gonna look around and notice that. It can't be me, because I can't turn on him. I don't have any chips. If it would have to be anyone, it would have to be Anna. Do I see myself working with Anna? I don't know. So we'll just see what happens.
Wow, final 7 already. Are y'all ready to get into your next immunity challenge?
Yes, sir.
All right, first things first, Anna, I'm gonna have to take it back. Individual immunity is back up for grabs. All right, for today's challenge, we're gonna get a little personal. We're gonna give everyone a questionnaire. To answer each question, you're going to list a member of your tribe. The person with the most votes will get tallied as the answer, and we're going to go back and ask all of the questions, or as many as we can get And then you are going to have to say who you think the majority of the tribe said for the answer to that question. First to 5 correct answers wins. All right, y'all ready to get into it?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do this.
Not want to be stranded on a real island. That's just mean. I really like them as people. Beautiful. Interesting. Am I that conceited?
All right, one thing before we start. You're not only playing for individual immunity at this challenge, you are also playing for an advantage in this game that you will take back to camp and read at confessional. All right, first question. Who is most likely to get on Real Survivor? Everyone's good? All right, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Lindsay said Caleb. Anna said Quinn. Nikki, Mark, and Sean said Mark. Caleb said Caleb, and Quinn said Nikki. The correct answer is Mark. Nikki, Mark, and Sean get a point. Who is the easiest to take advantage of? All right, everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, reveal. The correct answer is Lindsay. Lindsay, Nikki, and Caleb get a point. Next question. Who is most likely to win the game? Reveal on 3, 2, 1, reveal. Alrighty, Lindsay, Anna, and Nikki and Sean all said Mark. Mark, Quinn, and Caleb all said Anna. The correct answer is Mark. Lindsay, Anna, Nikki, and Sean get a point. Nikki is 2 points away from winning. Who mistakenly thinks they're running the game? 3, 2, 1, reveal. All right, we have Anna, Mark, Caleb, and Sean all said Anna. Quinn said himself. Nikki said Caleb, and Lindsay said Mark. The correct answer is Quinn. Only Quinn gets a point this round. All right, next question. Who is most likely to be sent to the jury at the next tribal council? All right, everyone ready? 3, 2, 1, reveal. All right, we are split. Lindsay, Mark, and Caleb say Caleb. Sean, Quinn, Nikki, and Anna say Quinn. The correct answer is Caleb.
Oh, wait, that's bad.
Lindsay, Mark. That too, though. For all it's worth now, Caleb. All right, Lindsay, Nikki, and Sean are at 3. They all need 2 points to win. All right, we'll get into the next question. Who is the coattail rider of the tribe? Decisions. All right, we'll reveal on 3, 2, 1, reveal. Everyone except Quinn says Lindsay. Quinn says Nikki. The correct answer is Lindsay. Everyone except Quinn gets a point, which puts Lindsay, Nikki, and Sean at 4 points. 1 more point to win. Next question. Who has surprised you so far? All right, everyone ready? All right, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Lindsay, Nikki, Mark, Quinn, Caleb, and Sean all say Quinn. Anna's the only one who doesn't say Quinn and says Caleb. The correct answer is Quinn. So that puts Lindsay, Nikki, and Sean at 5 points. All the rest of you are out of this challenge, and we're going to do a tiebreaker between Lindsay, Nikki, and Sean. All right, we'll go to the next question. Who is the strongest challenge competitor in the tribe? All right, reveal on 3, 2, 1, reveal. All right, Lindsay says Caleb, Nikki and Sean say Sean. The correct answer is Sean. So Lindsay is now out of this challenge, and we're going to do another tiebreaker between Nikki and Sean. All right, next question. Who is most likely to flip? All right. We'll reveal in 3, 2, 1, reveal. Nikki says Sean, and Sean says Caleb. One of you is correct. The correct answer is Sean. Nikki wins individual immunity. All right, Nikki, come on over. Nikki has won individual immunity. It was a close game, but Nikki pulled it through. In addition to winning individual immunity, Nikki, this is yours to read back at camp.
Thank you.
All right, head back to camp.
I would say if I were you, look for an idol and be out of the way. Don't let them think about you. Because you're too obvious. They want you to flush an idol out tonight probably. Or
Should I fake have one something in my pocket?
I don't know, but like either way, maybe look for an idol. I don't know, just up to you. I don't know. But all I'm saying is that like the more
The more I'm out of the picture, the better.
yeah, and like Mark, Lindsay, and Anna are already talking. So
Mark and I know those are a trio, but Mark and Anna said like they might want to make a move because they know after they pick us, it's them, sort of thing.
they might want to make a move. How?
I didn't specify. I said talk to me later, so I can like check up on you with that. But those two are the ones running it.
I'm
this
fully
is Hunger
aware.
Games, like we're talking.
And I
they're
tried to
like
get
the
Jacob on board with that,
districts.
and he wasn't.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we got him.
You know what I'm saying? Like
he's not wanting to play ball. Do you think Nikki, now that she has an advantage and some power, might have a brain up there? Or?
No. Nikki is the one that said Jacob first.
Oh, there's cracks I can work with. I have this, after a challenge, I don't know, I'm not going to give up ever, but I had this sinky feeling it might be me. Honestly, I don't know why. Like, I just felt tranquil, and I was like, I never feel tranquil. I was like, I had a great tribal last time. Maybe it'll happen again. Hopefully they're willing to play ball. Mark keeps saying, dude, I need to keep you. We battle out there. I'm like, seriously? But if he's actually willing to do something, I mean, he's in a great spot, so I get why he wouldn't, but he's willing to do something. I'm always looking for something, whether it's a move or an idol. So, we'll see what happens.
I don't think Nikki is going to try to align with Caleb or Piper, nor is Lindsay. See what I'm saying?
I do.
If we get out one of them, like we're set for the next
Oh
couple.
yeah, you two are
Lindsay.
safe if we stay.
Nikki's going on a solo walk.
Advantage?
Definitely. But
You want to
You
go
want
follow
me
her?
to
Go follow
I'll
her.
spy.
Go follow
You
her.
want to be my spy
Go
cam?
follow her. 'Cause I want to talk to you anyways.
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, of course we can't fucking help him.
No, I know, but
Right. She was peeing.
yikes.
You should not show that I sent Caleb like a hound dog in that edit because I feel bad.
Let's go talk.
Yeah. Caleb, we're gonna go take a walk on our own real quick. Come find us later.
As far as I'm aware, there's 2 power structures in this game.
Yeah.
One is sitting around you, one is sitting around Anna.
Interesting.
We need to weaken Anna's. Lindsay
Yeah.
is in her pocket.
Yes, she is. So do you want to do Lindsay tonight? Here's my thing. Like, is there any reason we need... If we do Lindsay tonight, I feel like we'd have to do Caleb next. I don't want Caleb... Because I'm not bullshitting those 3 girls when I'm worried about the original Vega people slipping too far. Because I think if any of them sits next to either of us...
If we
I
do
don't
Lindsay now,
think
we
we
can do
win.
Caleb next.
Okay, let me think about it.
That way it would be me, you, Quinn, and Anna. Wait, is there another?
Yeah, I could maybe pull Anna. Well, it would be Nikki by herself, but she has an
Nikki,
advantage, which is
yes.
scary. And it would be,
We just can't let the girls' alliance happen.
I know.
See what I'm saying?
I
Like if we
know.
get Lindsay out now, there's no talks of it. If we get Caleb out now, they have so much more power.
Back at the end.
Sure, and I'm gonna talk to Mark and see where his head is at, because like I said,
We just need one
things
more.
are happening.
One miracle.
So, but I would say that they're trying to get one of you 2 out tonight, so find an idol, okay?
Yeah, I'm already searching. I mean,
Or me, totally could be me.
could be. That's
I
what they're
probably is
discussing.
me.
Who was the vote for Jacob?
Lindsay, because she knew it was
There's
either her or
fractions.
Jacob.
Things aren't too good. Anna pulled me aside and said I could be an ally, but just figuring things out. Still facing between me or Caleb here. I can't tell if people want to pull a move on Mark or not. Yeah, I don't know. I feel people are lying to me right now. No.
I guess.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I didn't tell him. But
Yeah.
I didn't really think it made sense to.
Yeah. You know, I'm just trying to let people come to me for this vote and see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah. I still think if you hadn't announced it,
I think Caleb would have played his. And then
they were gonna vote out Caleb.
if Caleb would have played his idol, then I would have gone home. You know? So, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. They were all voting Caleb now, so it probably would have been Jacob if that's who you were planning to vote.
Yeah, we had no plan. Yeah.
Did you just pick Jacob?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's the only one that was like really a standout threat. I don't know.
Yeah, he was playing on both sides pretty well. I
Yeah.
really couldn't tell who he was with.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Fun. It was fun. I think right now Mark is the swing vote. It's really, does he think he can survive with the 3 girls, or does he think he can survive with the guys? And if Mark is smart, he'll but it depends on how loyal he is. They're talking about it for a while. I know Sean's trying to convince him.
Sean doesn't like the girls.
He does not.
Quinn would go wherever the boys go.
Actually, I think Quinn is relatively open to.
Do you think we could get Quinn if we said something? Like, and Caleb is.
I feel like we should wait for one more vote. We should trust Mark for one.
I want to keep him in. I want to keep him in until we can't. And I'm saying one more vote because we gotta have the numbers and we have to get all the boys out.
Should I get in on that? Should
I was kind of tempted to go.
I might go over there because they're gonna try and swing me probably.
Quick.
You know my vote, right?
I don't.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay.
Yeah. What's your vote?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Yeah.
How do you feel? Like, where do you stand?
Nikki kind of snagged my spot, so.
Shit. I don't know. I mean, he's warm to me, but he's warm to everyone. So.
He's a warm guy. We're talking about Mark? When I hear the word warm, I think of Mark.
No, I'm just covering all the basics.
Oh,
Okay.
do you guys want one time?
Probably just like a minute.
Okay.
Onward to the search.
Pulling up here, Quinn. I don't want you out.
Okay.
But we have to think about Nikki's advantage now. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
I'm trying to get the majority of them on your side. So that's why I'm over there talking to them.
Okay.
I can't tell what Mark's doing either.
Yeah.
I can't tell.
I thought he was going to flip, but he didn't.
I think Jacob and Mark were kind of a thing, and now he's down one. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
Sean and him are kind of scrambling. Mark is trying to regain his alliance with like Anna, and I'm not sure Anna's buying it.
Yeah.
But now, since Nikki's answers during that challenge, like she pegged us all. Like she knows what's up, and so that's kind of we gotta worry about that now.
Sure.
Once again, I'm just really, really confused. Like, I feel like my face when like I'm not talking to someone is just like the white lady doing math equations, like confused. Like if you could like put some like math equations in post, you know. I don't trust Mark. He's talking way too much to Sean, and he's always coming to us with a plan. But I don't know if it's smarter to do Mark or Nikki. And Final 3 cannot be any of the Vega tribe because they're gonna love that shit. They're gonna love that shit. We can't have that. And like obviously from my perspective, taking Anna isn't a great idea either, but like she's kind of playing hard. Like I would vote for her. So she might just get. I hope she doesn't get screwed over. I hope I don't get screwed over. I don't know. Nikki does have an advantage, and everyone's really worried about that, even like original Danimals, and she's holding it close to her chest. Like I don't know what it is, but again, because she's holding it close to her chest, but she's pretty clear that she did not want to share it with anyone. So they don't give me enough time to think. There's too many possibilities. I'm playing like million dimension chess. Like, Caleb's coming to talk to me. I'm gonna lose my. Okay.
I don't know what they're cooking up. They've been talking a while.
I know.
I think there's swings, honestly.
Yeah.
Because everyone sees like the duo, but at the same time,
Marky and Sean are kind of more of a duo than
anyone.
everyone would think.
They're gonna be the Kyle and Sam of it, I think. But I don't know.
So there's just a lot getting thrown out there.
I-
just so you know.
I
There's
know.
a ton
I can
thrown
tell
out
Sean's trying to pull me away. He's trying to turn me against Anna, I think. Which I yeah.
there. Okay. Yeah, I've heard. Let me tell you all the names I've heard.
Okay.
I've heard Lindsay.
Why Lindsay? I don't get that.
I've heard Caleb.
Okay.
I haven't heard Quinn as a primary, but I've heard him as a secondary. That's part of our split plan.
Yeah.
I have heard you.
Okay.
I have heard Anna.
Well.
Oh, I've heard you for next.
Oh, okay.
I've heard it was like the purpose of the planning of the vote was like so we could grab you.
Okay.
And I've heard it from both sides.
Okay. Wait. What? Both sides? The girls?
Unsolicited, not in front of Caleb, just in front of me. I think you're trying to pull something on them. And I hope you realize how trust that was.
Are you being honest with me?
I am.
Yeah.
I'm not an idiot. I would not have just made. I'm not feeling desperate yet. I'm not desperate right now.
I don't think you're lying.
Right.
That sucks.
And it's just something to pay attention to because it just makes it matter more what we do now. And it makes me glad that you have whatever you have. I don't know what it was, but it's, probably good it's in your hands versus theirs now.
Yeah. I still haven't shared it with anyone, and I don't know if I want to.
I'm not going to try to pry it out of you at all.
Yeah.
Because I want to also show you that I don't need to know because I want that to make you know that I do trust you. Because I know that if you need to use it, you know that I will use it with you.
Okay.
And so you just do not rush it all. Anna is coming up. So the last thing I'll say, because we'll start the conversation with her, I kind of feel like we should just actually split Vega. Because it's almost like through all the shit that's getting kicked up, we're forgetting that there is a very clear problem in front of us.
There is a clear
and it's that
problem.
we cannot let a Vega get to the end.
They're
so as much
trying to
as
wiggle
you're a threat,
away.
as much as I'm a threat, as much as she's a threat, as much as Sean's a threat, Sean, let's not forget last night. Sean tried to flip this entire game.
Yeah.
Let's not let that be forgotten.
I feel like he's trying to. I feel like.
Because he's worried about it. He's worried about a girls thing.
Yeah.
So he keeps selling 110%. And so.
And he looked me in my eye and told me he wasn't. And I knew he was lying to me. And I want to trust him too, because I feel like after yesterday I got to know him, and then it feels like he split up channels really fast when it didn't need to happen.
And that's kind of been the theme of this season. Jake got jumpy. Jake left. Aziza got jumpy. Aziza left. Jacob got jumpy.
Yeah.
Jacob left. People that get jumpy are leaving this game.
The simple answers are usually the better
And
ones.
if we let, this is exactly what Vega wants. Someone's saying your name for the future. People are saying your name. I'm sure people are saying my name. And people are saying Sean's name. We're pointing our guns at each other.
Yeah.
And if we fire too soon, we will all lose.
I
Because
agree.
we're gonna lose our numbers. We've got to get out Vega.
There's some loose ends. They will pair with anybody if you give them the right
And
pitch.
they're desperate and they need to go.
They need to go.
I would like to do this original plan and deal
Get
with
out
the
there.
shit of the Daniels in war later. Because
Yeah.
I'd still, at the end of the day, rather one of us win than one of them.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay.
So, if I'm remembering correctly, the split is you and Sean on Quinn.
It was Lindsay and Sean.
Lindsay and Sean on
Lindsay
Quinn.
and Sean,
So
and
us
then
three-
we're
and that makes it
on-
even better because I'm glad this conversation, because as long as the three of us vote for
Stay.
and as long as we're sure that Lindsay is definitely going to vote for Quinn.
She would if we vote.
Yeah, I agree. So we don't need to scramble at tribal.
No.
I will try to deflect because they're going to keep trying to pull me because they're trying to pull me for moves against you guys. They're trying to pull me for long-term stuff. And I'm sure they're trying to pull you for the same. I know that it's hard to have faith in the bigger players when we're this late, but damn it, I will not let Quinn or Caleb win this game. That's just not gonna fly with me.
No,
I agree.
And so for that to happen, we need to stay together at least one more time.
I agree. I think it's too early to start splitting on each other when there's loose ends. If there's literally just one,
That's a different thing.
It's
and
a
even
different
even
thing.
then, even if we got it down to just us 5, that'd kind of be awesome because I
Yeah.
think we just even
I
Sean.
would love
We
to play
deserve
with
to
you
be top
five.
five.
even Sean
yeah.
betrayed us. Like he's still hustling.
I
Like,
still
he's
kind of
got a
like
great
Sean.
game.
Even
Sean's
though
like Sean's like part of this game though.
yeah, he is.
I love him. And I love
I do
the
too.
whole original tribe. So it's just them right now. We need to go back and say, we just had another powwow. It has to be that split.
Yeah. Same split.
Let's go do it right
Same
now.
split.
I know the game I feel like I've been playing. I was kind of aware and at least making the cautious assumption that they were thinking I was probably the biggest threat to win this game, but I've seen it written, literally written now, and I'm proud that the game I've been playing from the very start has been about creating chaos, making sure other people dislike somebody else and are more threatened by somebody else more so than me. It's about the pressing issue, and that's the point I keep going across. And so even though it did suck to lose Jacob, the good news is, for as much of a threat as I am, it still seems to be a 3-3. And even within that 3-3, they're starting to talk about each other. Caleb's talking about Sean. Anna's talking about Nikki. Everybody's saying everybody's name at this point, and that's how it should be for the rest of the game. So right now, if an original Vega hopefully goes home, I can hopefully continue to hide behind the infighting. I'm worried that with each domino that continues to fall, and there's less room to hide, finally, someone says, what about Mark? Because that's gonna happen, and I need to be ready for it, and there's nothing I can do to ever 100% prepare. I am counting on the fact that there's enough distrust right now between the other actions that have been taken that nobody has time to deal with the Mark problem yet. And they will not have time until it's too late.
That's how you gotta think.
What?
Like,
What's up?
I don't know.
Be
I'm,
honest.
I've gotta.
If you don't trust me, I
feel
get
like
it.
I need to go talk to Nikki.
Okay, I feel
and
like I
see
need to go
what-
talk to
what
Sean.
I can get.
So you go idle hunt and try to make sure that Nikki can't get it for her advantage.
All right.
Yeah, Nikki's
I don't
my
think
big comp. But hey, just touch back with me. I mean,
No, 100%. So I'm leaving
if
this
you
conversation.
guys do vote me out, I want you to put Star by my name. If you vote me out, I want you to put Star by my name. Just
You
for
want me what?
to put
Oh, to
Star.
put a star. I thought you said like put a star. Okay, yeah.
I'm
Well,
leaving
just- no.
Okay.
I'm leaving this conversation soon before we're voting Sean, okay?
Edit
But
it
if
out.
you hear anything else, let me know. I'll do the same. But that's how
I'm
it is.
serious. I'm here for entertainment. I want some one of us to win.
I think it's been a good
Like,
show.
I want
and
someone
think one
good
of us
It's
to
gonna
win.
be a
is the
show.
best.
It's gonna be a show.
Yeah, I'm not going down without a search.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So I'll
Do your
touch
thing,
up
go
with
find
Quinn
her, I'm gonna
or
go find
whoever.
Ken.
All right.
You come back.
Done.
I want to search the tree actually.
Everyone's a snake. And also,
Do it. Yeah,
I can't trust
it's alright. Just put a star by my name. If you want to walk away, I'm searching the tree.
I can't trust Mark, and I think that Mark, because in the last challenge, he said that I was, it was like who like wrongfully thinks that they're like running this game or whatever. And he put me, which makes me think that he thinks he's running the game. So I've kind of got to get a step ahead of Mark. I've got to get with Nikki. I've got to say I don't trust Mark, and we need to have a scapegoat to get Mark out. Love Mark. Can't trust him though. You should probably get this footage.
I can't very much. There's not enough football.
Please don't die.
It's gonna be like my shot. It's just gonna be like, I need the advantage. Please. Where is my treasure?
Do that again, Lindsay.
Good shot.
That's good. My camera gave up.
Yeah, let's get on this like acapella. Acapella tries again.
I don't know if the next line is that.
I don't know either. I give up.
What is this thing doing?
Listen.
We will now bring in our jury. Jake, Aziza, and Jacob voted out at the last tribal council.
All right, Nikki, you won the last challenge, which can be said maybe you know the tribe dynamics better than everyone else. Where do you feel like you're put at this tribal council?
I don't think it affects everything very much. I think there were a lot of people who knew what was going on. A lot of us tied. So I don't think it affects much.
Do you think you need immunity at this tribal council?
Not really, but it sure is nice to just say I've won immunity challenge in Survivor.
Lindsay, you were hit pretty hard at the last challenge. Did people talk to you and explain their answers, or were you just kind of left with the end of the challenge?
No, I think we're all in agreement here. I think it's pretty clear what's going on to everyone but me.
So to be clear to the jury, Lindsay got voted for easiest to take advantage of and biggest coattail of the tribe. Anna, with Lindsay on your alliance, how do you feel about that?
I think that Lindsay's been one of my strongest friends and allies in this game, and I think that she also has a lot of her own ideas and gameplays that she's also kind of working with, and that I don't think she'd do a vote or just pick a side just because of it. I think that she'd fight for her own and find the best option. So I don't really know how much truth is in that, actually.
Speaking of the last challenge, Sean, you got written down as most likely to flip. Has that raised any red flags? Has anyone stopped trusting you after that?
I feel like the whole questionnaire is more like who made the biggest impression doing X rather than who is most likely to do X. I made the biggest impression flipping, but I don't think I'm the most likely to flip. I wrote my name down for most likely to flip because I thought that's how people would go. But then as I thought about it, I kind of changed my mind at the last second and put another name down. But I think that was just really fresh in people's minds, and that's why they put that.
Quinn, at the last tribal council, you were the first person in Survivor NCSU history to play an idol correctly for themselves. Do you think that has affected future votes, or do you think you're still on the chopping block?
I'm back on the chopping block. I wish I still had it, but yeah.
And Caleb, do you feel the same way?
I definitely feel on chopping block. I mean, the question who's next to go on that jury was me, and I don't know. I mean, a part of me was like, oh, I mean, I got 2. I wasn't expecting them to break up that much. I should have saved it, but I don't have regrets. It's a game. I had fun with it. I didn't feel nervous that tribal. I felt good. I mean, the butterflies are back, but it's Survivor. I know what I risked, and now I'm hoping that things hopefully just go my way out of the wind.
So Caleb, you have 2 options, right? You can sit here and accept that everyone's gonna put down your name and vote you out, or you could try to see if the's a division in the tribe.
I did try to find divisions. I feel like I worked at camp on that.
So what divisions do you see in the Old Humanities tribe?
I mean, clearly, it wasn't Sean who went with us on Jacob. Someone else wrote Jacob's name down in there. So there's clearly some people who are fractured in that tribe who do want to make moves, and I feel like some of the people who are towards the top, you know, getting their names written down most likely to win a game, know that they need shields. They need people who would be voted out in front of them, and I feel like I provide that service pretty well. I haven't won any of these challenges yet. I mean, that last tribal is the closest I'll get to wearing a necklace, and I'll still be a vote catcher possibly. So I feel like that's my little pitch to all you.
So Mark, Caleb kind of indirectly referred to you when he was talking about the positive answers to the touchy subjects question. Does that make you a bigger threat? Where does that put you in the alliance?
Yeah, I mean, I would argue pretty strongly, but it's easy to do so from my side of the fence, that getting the positive answers is worse than getting the negative ones. I mean, I have been trying to do my best, as we all have, to navigate how chaotic this game has been post-merge. And I definitely have been fortunate to be on the right side of the votes, but I'd stand strongly that a lot of that's just been because we got lucky pre-merge and fell into a good majority, and I've been able to be a good listener and good team player. And I know that it's getting dicier, I know that it's getting tighter, and the times to make moves are gonna be soon, if not now. And so we're just gonna have to keep trying to play Survivor for as long as we can.
Quinn, that's good to hear, right? The person on the other alliance is saying maybe it's time to make some moves.
I was zoning out, to be honest.
Okay, well that is what Mark said.
So, do you believe that there's any cracks that can save you and your alliance at this vote?
Yeah, we're all incredibly antsy, so I'm hoping that people want to make moves.
Nikki, do you believe that there's any cracks in the humanities tribe that might make the STEM people last one more vote?
I think that's always a possibility. It's hard to know, but I feel good.
All right, well, you are good. You are safe tonight. You cannot vote for Nikki. Everyone else is fair game. At this vote, we will see if it's still humanities versus STEM, or are we changing it up at this tribal council? All right, Anna, you're up to vote.
We'll stick to the Lindsay plan. Hopefully the paranoia of the Girls Alliance work. Quinn said that Lindsay threw out Mark's name, obviously in going where maybe it's Pyro Mark to flip. Mark was here a while. He's making or breaking all of our games right here. But I don't know, hopefully if they do, one of us is Quinn and not me. I still have a little more to give, you know.
I'll go tally the votes. If anyone has a hidden immunity idol and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, I'll get into the votes. First vote. Caleb. Next vote. Lindsay. That's one vote Caleb, one vote Lindsay. Caleb. That's two votes Caleb, one vote Lindsay. Lindsay, we are tied. 2 votes Caleb, 2 votes Lindsay. Caleb, that's 3 votes Caleb, 2 votes Lindsay. 9th person voted out of Survivor NCSU Humanities versus STEM and the 4th member of our jury. Caleb, please bring me your torch.
Yes, sir.
Caleb,
Yep.
the tribe has spoken.
Yeah. Sure have.
We're now at 6. We're almost at the end of the game. Just gotta last a few more votes. All right, head back to camp. I'll see you at the next challenge.
You know, I played hard, I played for the people, and I don't know, I thought I might have been able to squeak by one more. If I did, I would have gone full sportsman. I got the tank top and shorts, you know, I was ready to beast challenges. I never got my endurance, never got my true footing. I don't know exactly where I went wrong. I guess I should have saved my idol. It was just a hard choice if I had to play or not. Then I'd still be here, maybe look a little harder, but I gave it my all, and I'm proud of myself, you know? I'm excited to see what happens. And I had a great time, you know? Anyone out there, I recommend it. And honestly, my last little twist for you is I don't even go to NC State. I go to Appalachian State. I drove 4 hours to get here. I never told production because I wanted to play. And I played my ass off. So hopefully I'll be able to drive down for an All-Stars or Returners. And hopefully the reunion's on the weekend so I can show up in person. But I had fun. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And it's a great day to play Survivor.